We're gonna get some messages from the Divine Masculine, and we're also just gonna ask for some guidance from God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it. Just take what resonates. Let's get into it. The first card is nurture. Divine Masculine really desires for you to nurture yourself because that is very attractive to him. He loves when you kind of take the time to love yourself, to rest, to get your beauty sleep, to also have fun, like go shopping, go out with friends, take a warm bath, right? Do your makeup, get your nails done, like all the things, obviously whatever you specifically love and what resonates with you, but it's really saying like it's safe to nurture yourself and it's safe to put yourself first and focus literally just on you and just focusing on your life and your home and your body and everything, because the more love you give all those areas, the more love you are creating within your twin flame union. And the more romance and love you're creating in your life. And that energy is very attractive to your twin flame. And so he's basically saying, yeah, like, don't wait for me. Begin to nurture yourself right now in the present moment. And that is where we will meet, in that state of joy and peace and love and beauty and serenity and yeah, just like overall well-being and happiness. So it's safe to nurture yourself and it feels really good as well. Next card is boundaries. Yeah. So another thing the Divine Masculine wants you to know is that it is safe to set boundaries with him. It's almost like, you know, part of our job is to really call out our Divine Masculine, and his job is to call us out as well. So it really is like, first and foremost, the relationship dynamic is that we are each other's teacher, like we are each other's guru, saying like, don't be afraid to call me out. Don't be afraid to set boundaries. Don't be afraid to show me like your worth and, you know, and respect yourself and make sure that like I'm in line, because he's saying like, I don't always know how to act or behave or what to say. And like your job is to help me become more in alignment with love. And I need you. He's saying, I need you. You're my teacher. You're my guru. You're my divine feminine. You have all this wisdom and this intuition, right? And so he's basically saying like, don't be afraid to be in your power as a divine feminine and really like call him out on his BS, so to speak. It's also really important to set boundaries with yourself and with others. So with yourself, for example, is having that self-discipline, right? Like eating well, sleeping well, drinking water, exercising, going to work, you know, being on your life purpose, making sure your house is clean, making sure your house is organized, making sure you have a healthy relationship with your finances, making sure that your bank account is organized, like whatever it is. But ultimately, all of those aspects of our lives are very, very, very important, and they impact our twin flame union significantly. If we're like all the time just focusing on like the twin flame journey and the twin flames and my Divine Masculine and what is he doing, and like how do I get together with him and how do I do my spiritual work, and all that's great and that's part of it, but there's a whole other world that you have to take care of. And so you have to have those boundaries with yourself first and foremost. And then once you develop healthy boundaries with yourself, it's also really easy to set those boundaries with other people, whether it be colleagues, your boss, your friends, your family, your children, right? Your pets, whatever it may be. But every divine child of God needs boundaries. Boundaries are love. Discipline is love. And it's safe to, you know, honor that and acknowledge that and put that into action in your life. So make sure you have those healthy boundaries, because that's how you keep your energy sacred. That's how you get more energy, and that's how you ultimately feel good, right? Feel peaceful and good. Let's keep going. This is fun. So this card came up for me. Yeah, that leads us right into respect. Respect yourself, right? And respecting ourselves is a choice that kind of stems from the knowing that we are like we're very like high value. And every child of God is, right? So you need to stop looking at yourself as like, oh, I'm not that valuable, or there's other people that are more valuable than me. You know, for example, like you look at like a celebrity and you're like, oh my gosh, like there's so much more than me. But that's not true. That's a lie. We are all equally valuable. And it's time to really see your worth and see how valuable you are and how much value you actually have and have to give. And that comes from respecting yourself, right? Like respect that you are a divine creation. Like God literally created you, and God is like the highest artist in, you know, obviously in the world. And so because God created the world, right? So God created the world, God created you. And in God's eyes, you're like this masterpiece that he created. He's like, oh my gosh, like you're insanely valuable. Like you're an insane human being, right? Like you're perfect, you're whole, you're complete, you're divine, and you're magnificent, you're amazing, like you're extraordinary. And so God is like, respect that, like respect yourself. Like you are this divine being, like you are literally it. And if you don't respect yourself, then your twin flame is not going to respect you. And neither are other people in your life or in your surroundings, because right, everything is a mirror, and we create our own reality with our thoughts, with our beliefs, and with our feelings. God is really like, it's time to respect the divine creation that you are, and it's time to respect God and respect that God created you divine, perfect, whole, complete. And the more divine you feel, the more whole and complete and perfect you feel, obviously your twin flame is going to reflect that to you, because you're one and you share one consciousness. So the more divine you feel, the more divine he's going to feel. And that's like the magnet that attracts, right? Like you guys are magnets and you attract each other in that way. So yeah, it's safe to respect yourself no matter what, by the way. Unconditional respect. So that means it doesn't matter how much money you're currently making. It doesn't matter if you live with your parents or with roommates. It doesn't matter, you know, how you look, or if you are, whatever your weight is or your height is, or any of that. None of that matters. What matters is that you acknowledge that you're a divine child of God. You're perfect, you're whole, and you deserve to be respected. First of all, by yourself, and also by others. So respect yourself. Love that. Maybe one last one. Nice. Yeah. Acceptance. Yeah. This is perfect because in addition, yeah, like connected to the respect card, it's like you need to accept yourself. You need to accept yourself exactly as you are. And you are entitled to that. Like not entitled, but you deserve that, because like I said, you're divine, you're perfect, you're whole. There's literally nothing wrong with you. There's nothing broken. There's nothing that's crazy or not okay. Those are all illusions. You are perfect. You are divine. And therefore, you must accept yourself as you are before you can even improve anything or change anything. You first have to like accept the situation, accept the present, accept your circumstances, accept your body, accept your personality, right? It's unconditional love. And it's just the vibe of like, I accept myself no matter what, right? No matter what, I accept myself. I accept that this is how I look. This is how I am. This is where I live. This is what I do. This is what I eat. This is how I play. This is how I sleep. This is what I like to watch on TV. Like, just own it. Own everything. Own yourself. Own your life. Own what you do. Own what you say. And even if you make mistakes along the way, that's still okay. And that's not a reason to not accept yourself. That's a reason to say, oh, I'm learning something here. Like I made a mistake and now I have more wisdom and I have more clarity on what not to do or like what to do. So yeah, it's safe to accept yourself exactly as you are. And your divine masculine is saying like, I already love you. Like I'm already in love with you. You're already perfect to me. You're already perfect in my eyes. There's literally nothing I would change about you. All I'm asking is that you see yourself how I see you, as perfect. All I'm asking is for you to love yourself and accept yourself exactly as you are right now in this very moment. There's no future and there's no past. Those are illusions. They don't exist. So the work here, the journey, is about accepting and loving ourselves unconditionally right now, in this very moment, because nothing else matters, because nothing else exists, okay? So beautiful ending. I love that. And thank you very much for listening and receiving the healing that I'm providing here, that God is providing here through me. I'm honored to help you, and I'm honored to do this card reading for you. You can work with me. All of my info is below in the description. I have a free consultation where we can get to know each other. I can talk to you about my services and how I help twin flames come into union. So I would love to work with you. Click the link below. The free consultations are probably not going to be free for that much longer, so take advantage of the free consultation. I'm Natalie. I'm a certified ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe, and I'm here to help twin flames come into union and then harmonious union, and also to be on their life purpose. That's a really important aspect on the twin flame journey. So I'd love to meet you all and yeah, and help you in your journeys. So yeah, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like my video if you liked it, and you can comment or ask any questions and I will respond when I can. See you in the next video. Ciao.